Let me go across to the far left and ask Krishna this question. What are some of the common misconceptions Indian industrial tech, deep tech entrepreneurs have about scaling in the US?
Yeah, so as I'd informed, I'll go with a little bit of anecdotes or personal experiences. There was this one company which was making good products in India. It was in the space of transmission. And it was, if you recall, electrical installations or electrical grids are installed over a period of time. So the equipment have different firmware and different ways in which they function. But when you have to integrate all of them into a smart grid, you need something which can collate everything and bring everything in on one platform so that managing them is easy. So this was this one company. This particular problem also existed in the US. In fact, the US doesn't have a grid which is as integrated as what we have. In fact, and such non-integration of the grid, especially in California, where I think the Silicon Valley that we are talking about, we had a situation where on a single day about 300 megawatts of power was wasted in one part of it, and there was blackouts in another part. And this particular one company had been able to go there. Now, how did they do that? They just went there, they tried doing a lot of things, and then they acquired a local company out there. And then they wanted to scale up. But then they had another sort of a problem. They were able to do a lot of things here, but then they had some problems about talent. You know, the kind of talent we have in India and the talent we have there are, again, not so homogeneous. You have some kind of a talent which is abundantly available here and some which is not as abundant. So they overcame that, but it took some time. But once all these things were done, they also had a problem of capital. And of course, we'll all discuss about capital as we go along, but they finally were able to raise, they are scaling up as we speak. But these are the three things that I could say. One, the regulatory understanding, which they had struggled on. The second one was on talent, and the third one was on capital raising. So these are some of the things that they faced while they were scaling up.
Thank you, Krishna. I think those are all adequately addressed through the Global Immersion Program, because I think that's where the been there, done that experience and the wisdom counts, and also, you know, the added empathy that these are Indians out there who are rooting for Indians coming from you know, over here to there to actually make it successful. So I think that's definitely looked into.